Here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Dinelson Lamet, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Cincinnati, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
First pitch of the at-bat.
First pitch, 106.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's Votto down the right side, but this will find the seats, and that's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. He's through first and hustling for second. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is outside for a ball. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Votto at second with 2 down. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Moustakas is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the four-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball. One of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Trent Grisham is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1. The 2-1.
That's a ball.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's set and the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. Winker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Striding in, Will Myers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Bauer pauses and the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. And the Flyers have moved out in front 3-0.
way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth.
And now, Jake
the second baseman.
As he'll take a look at a high strike now. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker will get there. And he puts it away. To retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Padres 3 and the Reds nothing. Ready. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the National League All-Stars and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
For the
in is Christian Yelich. He will lead this one off today.
Christian Yelich. Hey fans, want to be able to take MLB.com with you wherever you go? Then listen to the best of Major League Baseball when and how you want it through MLB.com podcasts. Whether it's fantasy information, minor league information, or the latest news and views from around baseball, MLB.com podcast will keep you informed. Visit MLB.com/podcast and subscribe today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Braves, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Bohm is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early. He has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
The left fielder.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. And the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
To the plate now, Alec Bohm. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Ryu has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. High and deep to right center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter.
The first
known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Marte takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Ryu comes set. Here's his offering. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the center fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind.
Hitter.
He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Gene Segura standing in. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Walking around the cage during BP, they talked about wanting to be aggressive early in this one, and they've done exactly that. 2nd home run already in the 1st inning.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Luis Castillo comes on to work much earlier than anticipated. Obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Castillo.
Into the box, Roman Quinn.
The center fielder, Roman.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Phillies on top, 6-0. Cody Bellinger at the plate. And Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a field thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Arenado has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Josh Bell.
So striding in, Josh Bell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
NL down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
The left fielder.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
0-1 the count, and they're runners at the corners now. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
The first baseman, number 17.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Acuña's there for it. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the
Philadelphia,
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder
the designated
has a very
hitter,
strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him and it worked.
So now to the plate, Jay Bruce, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Twos all over the place, 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the stretch, and Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Real Muto isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe as they extend their lead even further.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Bellinger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Phillies 9 and the National League nothing. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it.
The
right there,
Arizona
3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ronald Acuna is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. And another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
Left fielder.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And here's Christian Yelich now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Marte is off of first with 2 away. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the National Leaguers. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Stepping in and ready. Quinn. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Quinn.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Left side. Oh, look at Arenado. He's out.
Got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Ready for another shot now. Alec Bohm. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
The shortstop.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Quinn is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So digging in now, Freddie Freeman, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Now here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Up next for the National League, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to fight.
Oh, boy, that got him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Phillies lead this one 9-0. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Your attention,
Zach
please.
Greinke gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The first
plate now,
number
Rhys
17.
Hoskins.
Rhys.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot as this lead got even wider. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Marte waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The designated hitter, number 9, Jay Bruce.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away,
now
they didn't like their chances there.
Roman.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Roman Quinn, as he hits one on a line to left field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Standing in now, Alec Bohm, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Bases full now following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Quinn will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either. Next
to hit will be Wilson Contreras. fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
No runs, just one hit, and one miscue on the line score for the NL. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Segura fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. Philadelphia's on top, 13-0. Sandy Alcantara gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Next, the dangerous power threat, Rhys Hoskins.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming, here it is. This is skied into short left center. Acuna coming in. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the blowout continues. To the plate
the designated
now,
hitter, number 9.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So 1 run on run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Phillies on top, 14-0.
Digging in, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. Here comes the first pitch. No runs, just one hit and one miscue on the line score for the NL. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Gregorius has it, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Yelich.
At the plate, Christian Yelich, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to send him packing again. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. NL leaves 1, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Roman Quinn.
Stepping into the box, Roman Quinn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There goes the runner. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Yelich on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So coming to the plate, Alec Bohm. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air now, out to left. Yelich is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Harper looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
National League, the right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2, gotta find a way to grind.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does a smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Here's Nolan Arenado as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Bell, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he falls behind 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the National League, the catcher, Wilson.
Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Segura has it on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Phillies lead this one 14-1. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Harper.
He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins, and it's fouled away. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. That's in there. Base hit. Harper is on his way home. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
I'd say those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Now pitching for the National League.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
The designated hitter.
Stepping in now, JUEGOS. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Hader is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now batting,
the best ones have
baseman,
that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Four runs here in this half inning. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting,
man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
To the plate now, Roman Quinn. Popped him up. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. A pause and the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. To the left side, but it's well foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 8th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 18-1. Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now the pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Yelich. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Philadelphia's on top 18-1. Now in the box, Alec Boehm. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Alec Boehm.
From the stretch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Acuna giving chase. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We
love
right those long darts.
3.
Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat. Doesn't matter.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Freeman. A double play.
The first baseman,
boy, that's about as
17.
easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. He's set, and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us are back with more following this. At the plate, Javier Baez starting things for his side
Leading
in the ninth as they
League,
face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 5.
A reminder while we have a chance, we'll have post-game highlights from Philadelphia immediately following the conclusion of the game. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Lifted the other way to left center. Quinn calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
18-1 the final today. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Nola is the winning pitcher of record. Hyunjin Ryu struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
4 hours and 16 minutes.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Cincinnati Reds.
It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Trevor Bauer gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So striding forward now, Leody Taveras, and we are ready for some
Leading
daytime
off the
baseball.
afternoon for Texas, the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's 5 for 14. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
So next to the plate for Texas, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine, not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. High in the air out to center field. Taveras waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch coming, here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter a run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting third,
into the box, Jesse Winker. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Is there, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive. In now, Mike Moustakas. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Reds. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Now here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Jose Trevino. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
0-2, here it comes. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Jose Garcia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting it.
But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out. They will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lynn gets the sign. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Andrus is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
At the plate now, Lance Lynn. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 count and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. It remains 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Odor towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 2. Nick Castellanos.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nicholas Castellanos. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pitch on the way. Castellanos, a former Detroit Tiger. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during a season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lynn looks in. Here it is on 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they're up 1-0. Into the box now, Mlb Tavares back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Fouled away. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. Fouled off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So now up steps Isiah Kiner-Falefa. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. That gets down, and the Rangers' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Falefa takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. One and two now.
Count was 1 and 2.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he fouls this one off. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now Mike Moustakas.
Second baseman,
hit hard to the right, but foul. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Now batting, Brian Goodwin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer
now
job.
batting, shortstop, Jose Garcia.
Stepping in now, Jose Garcia, and he popped him up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Taveras. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging the pitching staff.
Into the box, Trevor Bauer. Into center field, line drive base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Taveras is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Nick Castellanos.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Gallo is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We played 4 full. It's the Reds 3 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rangers, the second.
Here's Rognet Odor now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jose Trevino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Danny Santana.
Stepping in, Danny Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
0-1. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Rangers 1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
The center fielder, Jesse Winker.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chu is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and chopped to first. Andrus. That's an out. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. 1 hit's all they get. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 3 and the Rangers 1. Here's Elvis Andrus now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And a ball 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 35, Lance Lynn.
Up next for the Rangers, Lance Lynn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Rangers pitcher at the plate with a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate now, Leody Taveras. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he falls behind. 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Brian Goodwin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gallo is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, the shortstop, Jose Garcia.
Striding into the box, Jose Garcia. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taveras is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lynn steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Santana. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Reds are down in order as the lead remains 3-1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving Chase his good one. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Coming to the plate now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Goodwin's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey Gallo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail it here 3-1. Juan Nicasio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 40, Juan Nicasio.
So here now's the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Andrus has it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Votto.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Taveras waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nicholas Castellanos will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And right into the shift. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Standing in, Jose Trevino. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. At the plate, Danny Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Odor leads off first with 1 away. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In now, Elvis Andrus, fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 fouled off. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Popped him up. Votto in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. The Reds are on top, 3-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brett Martin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ronald Guzman is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 11.
Set to go, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas, as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Three-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. As it's grounded sharply to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Garcia.
At the plate, Jose Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 4-1 Reds. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
And the pitch. Guzman stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. This is his second year as a major leaguer. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Up next,
the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Mlb VIERNES. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Here comes the first pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
One out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Swing and a miss for strike one.
Ball one strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit well towards the hole. Moustakas is there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And it's fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Cincinnati took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Trevor Bauer is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.